Welcome to the bowling alley. We're at Eastway Bowl here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and today I'm going to take the time to show you how to bowl the perfect strike. Step one is actually going to the bowling alley. I just happen to be here tonight already, so I'm already here. But if you're going to bowl the perfect strike, I need you to go to the bowling alley. So now that you're at the bowling alley, the first thing we want to do once we get here is actually rent a lane and acquire bowling shoes. So I'm gonna do that right now. Now in this situation, you would ask for the proper size shoe for you. You wanna make sure that it fits appropriately, not too loose and not too tight. This is the main point of contact with you in the approach, and the proper size bowling shoe helps you to bowl safe. Step number 3. This is where we are going to get the proper size bowling ball. Typical rule of thumb is 10% of your body weight, and if you could manage to throw the ball effectively, then you can always increase the weight of the bowling ball.
Threw 278 on that red pearl.
Step number 4 is putting your bowling ball onto the ball return. The ball return. The next step is step number 5. This will require us to put our bowling shoes on. As I'm putting on my bowling shoes, I want to give you a little warning. Bowling shoes are slick. They're designed to slide on the approach so that you actually don't stick and fall onto the lane in any way. This can cause some serious injury if you're not careful and if you don't take your approach step seriously. Now the approach is 15 feet long, and we have the bowling alley lane, which is actually 60 feet long, so you have plenty of room to work with. The trick is throwing the ball properly, which now that we have our bowling shoes on, I can show you how to do that. Step number 6 is going to help you get your footing down. Step number 6 is take practice steps. We're going to go up to the foul line, which is just before the bowling lane, and we're going to put our heels to the back. Now we're just going to take 4 casual steps. After you take your 4 steps, do a 180 and just take note of this spot. This is the general area where you're going to stand. You can make some adjustments based on how you end up at the foul line after you throw your first ball. Now if you have your spot figured out, you're going to pick up the bowling ball for step number 7. Step number 7 involves you putting in your fingers and your thumb as such. You need to take a practice swing. Turn around, face the pin. Pull the bowling ball off to your side. Push the bowling ball away from yourself and let it drop. Please take notice that through my practice swing, I'm keeping my fingers and thumb underneath the ball, and I'm staying underneath the ball the whole time. Step number 10. Now we're going to get ready to throw the bowling ball and take our first 4 steps. So get prepared in that spot that we talked about earlier. And I want you to get ready to take 4 steps. Now, the steps and the arm swing are critical. What you will do is start with your right step and at the same time push the ball away from your body. And you will just walk to the foul line, take 4 steps, and you'll release the ball at the foul line. This is step 11. At the 4th step, begin to slide towards the foul line. Release the ball as your arm swing and slide foot are closest to the foul line. Make sure to keep wrist firm and keep hand behind the bowling ball throughout the swing. Step number 12 is noticing how the bowling ball goes to the pin. The general rule of thumb is if the bowling ball ends up on the right side routine is to repeat and repeat until the game is done. Well, I hope you had fun today. In conclusion, I just want to say that bowling takes a lot of hard work and practice. You come out here, you can learn how to bowl by following the steps that I showed you. Keep in mind that there are always safety factors when out here, so you should always take care when you're out on the bowling lane. And have fun with it. Bowling is a game of skill, but it's also a game for all ages and all skill levels. I hope you